The rise of nationalism across Europe presents a significant threat to liberal values as detailed in an article published today in the Financial Times. This surge in nationalism has led to a political realignment, with the old left right divide being replaced by a cleavage between liberal internationalists and populist nationalists. In France, for example, the Rassemblement National, led by Marine Le Pen, has seen significant gains, culminating in a substantial share of the vote in the recent elections. And we'll have to see what happens on Sunday. This shift signifies that the hopes of permanently defeating the far-right threat, once buoyed by Emmanuel Macron's victory, were misplaced. Similarly, in the United States, the rise and resilience of Donald Trump, despite all the legal problems that he suffers and is experiencing, illustrates a broader trend. Despite being sidelined after his first term, Trump's influence remains strong, mirroring the entrenchment of populist nationalism in Europe, across Europe. This movement is marked by its opposition to immigration, by skepticism about international cooperation and protectionist economic policies. Nationalist politicians in both regions, in both America and Europe, have been pushing similar agendas, often targeting immigration, globalist elites, and they critique the green transition as an elitist preoccupation. They're skeptical of the Western support for Ukraine, portraying it as a wasteful endeavour. And this alignment has led to significant political shifts in various European countries. It's like a disease, like an infection. Nigel Farage's Reform UK is poised for a stronger performance in the UK. Geert Wilder's Freedom Party won in the Netherlands, and the Alternative for Germany party made significant gains in the European Party, in the European Parliament elections recently. Key figures such as Viktor Orban in Hungary, Giorgia Meloni in Italy exemplify the nationalist populist trend, and Orban's entrenchment in power has drawn admiration from populist sources, from their circles, while Meloni, despite her nationalist roots, has actually moderated some aspects of her belief in office. In fact, Meloni probably is the person with whom Britain's Labour Party, should it, and in all likelihood, seize power on Thursday, will be able to do most deals with. Meloni is actually able to talk directly with, for example, the government in Albania, the socialist government in Albania, and to reach quite interesting deals there about migration. The Financial Times article emphasises that while the rise of nationalist populism is concerning, the fears of a decisive defeat for liberal values is probably overstated. Voter disenchantment with populism, once it is in practice, can lead to significant political reversals, such as seen in the backlash against Brexit in the UK and the electoral setbacks for populist leaders in Poland, in Brazil, in Turkey and India. The simple solutions offered by national populists often seem to fail in practice because simplicity is not reality. That is why conspiracy theorists fail, because there isn't one simple unified answer for everything. It looks lovely on paper, it sounds great on the internet, but it isn't reality. Reality is confusion. And once reality kicks in and the simple solutions fail, this can lead to a shift back towards centrist and more mature policies. This analysis underscores the ongoing struggle between liberal and nationalist forces across Europe and beyond, and highlights the complex dynamics and the potential for future political shifts. And I should point out who this was an article which was put out not today but yesterday, in fact, by Gideon Rachman. It's a brilliant article, beginning with a as a reflection that after he was at the French embassy in London on May the 7th in 2017, the night before Emmanuel Macron won the presidency for the first time, and the cheers from the assembled guests, and how 7 years on everything has changed, and how Le Pen's Rassemblement National has just won this large share of the vote, and how Le Pen's protege, Jordan Bardella, may soon become Prime Minister. And she is now the bookie's favourite for the presidency in 2027. This is an extraordinary turnaround in the space of, well, less than 10 years so far. And I thought this was an interesting and provocative and engaging article, and I recommend it.